Hello mates, friends on the internet. What do you guys think about the traditional wife thing? I haven't seen any of those TikTok videos or Instagram influencer things. But as somebody who, is good at judging a book by its cover, it seems to me like they're not really trying to be something out of the Bible. At least not accurately enough to say that that is the case. It seems like they're trying to be like the American nuclear family instead. Which is, fair enough. That's much better than, aspiring to be like a trophy wife or something like that. Of course, wanting to have a family that has love, the husband goes out into the world, he succeeds enough that he can support you and your family, pay for the house, And you make food for him, you wait for him, you take care of the kids, the family pet, the house, things like that. You get to be like that, that kind of a woman, and he gets to be this successful man who takes care of his family. Damn straight, right? This is what they're trying to be, but that's not really biblical in the original sense. When Christ talks about, that's not how it was in the beginning. I think you can apply it to what these traditional wives with their traditional husbands are doing. That's not really how it was in the beginning either. You have to go really to the beginning, and that's where you find something that's like special. And it's not really about taking good pictures for Instagram or making enough money to, pay for the nice dresses your wife will greet you in when you come home. It's not that. It's something different. It's man being miserable because he's alone, right? And he becomes happy when a woman is from him, this wife. So he has to be the source of something, and from this source comes a woman. And they are united in this holy marriage, right? They become one flesh. I think people read that and they think, yeah, they have children, that's how they become one flesh. And that's correct as well, but they were one flesh before because God created the woman from the man. So there's like this thing that unites them because of God. Something God does that brings them together. It goes much deeper. It's like bone deep, actually. So whatever you have with your partner, your wife, your husband, it should be like this connection that's much deeper than, we take nice pictures that look like something out of posters. And do you have that? Because that is the traditional wife, the traditional husband, the traditional marriage in the truest sense. You have to have some kind of like spiritual awakening to even start to understand what's happening in the first pages of the Bible. Otherwise you're like the people who kind of ridiculed Christ when he spoke about being, born again. Well, how are we supposed to be born again? Am I supposed to go into my mother and come out again? What are you talking about? I'm acting like an idiot here, actually. It was not somebody ridiculing. They were asking an honest question. It was a Pharisee that came seeking the truth from Christ. At least, as far as I can tell. I misremembered. I had to read it again. So how can you have a wife that's from your bone? When you start to think about what a bone is, the thing that's like keeps you together. If that breaks, you break. What is that? And then if your wife is somebody who is from the same material, well, that's a marriage that is united in the original sense.